prepared for Rossetti. Allow me to read back before? Post up stuff? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let me just say thanks for playing this game. Animal Crossing. On behalf of everyone Nintendo, aw, forget it. That's enough. Sit down in business. What do you say? Because you may not know it, but you and I got issues to discuss. Hi there, Raven's Hedge. No misunderstandings. You, my friend, set your game, didn't you, huh? Maybe by accident, maybe on purpose, but you pressed it. Or maybe you didn't, huh? Maybe you just turned the power off without saving. Sound familiar? What? Sorry, what was that? I didn't catch that last bit. Did you say that I'm right? You did say that, right? Aha. Listen and listen good, because I got real angry. I get real angry and I gotta repeat stuff what I gotta say. Just annoyed that this all happened from a major crash. It's mine, Nintendo GameCube. Language here, I'm not usually quite so, polite. If I'm being truthful here, I gotta tell you, I've been told that what you call an acetone. I sort of scare people. Hey, that's who I am. Nothing I can do about it. I'm supposed to say sorry for being me? Look, it's nothing personal. I ain't trying to be mean or cruel or nothing. I ain't a monster. For those people to get their feelings easily, I gotta apologize in advance. Just deal with it, okay? Because I get paid to be nasty. Crazy world, huh? Time for you to get out of here. So yeah, here's hoping I don't have to come to see you anymore now. Scram! Wait, is it still Donkey Kong 3? It's not. Darn. Hi, Christopher. How's it going? I don't have anywhere to knock on your shop. Pretty good. The game crashed earlier when I was playing, and I kind of forgot to deal. Like, I got sidetracked and didn't get restarted at all. Hi, Henry. Yeah. Snowball. Not gonna break this one. Late. You did see me during the day, but the game crashed. My computer almost blue screened. I do. Well, I haven't played it since the update, and I plan on recreating my island there. But I was kind of indecisive. So I've just been playing the GameCube Deluxe version. How about, do you play New Horizons? I'm gonna push you more out into the open. There. I'll be back. I guess my game crashing enables me to potentially build a snowman. So what's funny about New Horizons is I played it for quite a bit. Like, I played it, absolutely loved it. The game felt great. But when the Easter event happened the first year, I took a break, and I was like, I'll come back to this eventually, and then I never did. Well, I come back, like, really rarely, but I got so tired of finding all those eggs. Hi, Brittany's Crossing. Wish I had a shovel. Walking very slowly and carefully, so I don't bump into... Well, I can do this too. Thank you for the follow. snowball. I really like this weird, like, water formation I have right here. I don't think I've ever seen it on an island before. It's nice. That's a soccer ball, not a snowball. Oh, like I said, I plan on playing it again. New Horizons. It's just, I heard about this mod and I decided to give it a look. Where's the other snowball? Maybe it's actually up on the upper level? That'd be weird if they're both on the same level, because I don't think they normally do that. But how's your night going, Brittany? Yeah. Alright, everything at the dump will be different today. Because the game crashed. Striking outfit. I'm adorable. Well, it's my snowball. Okay, I thought you saw something like a bagworm. There's the first snowball. Maybe the other one is to my left. Hi, Bree. Wish I had a shovel. There it is. I got this. I can do this. I'm gonna build a snowman. It'll be my first snowman. Yes. Sure, at some point. This is the square. I need to go through here. Making my way. There's the ramp. This is where I killed one of my a part of a snowman last night. Okay. And the other snowball is over here. Hi, Retro Ramon. I'm back. Oh, I also do play Pokemon. Actually, tomorrow I'll be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA. Welcome back, Ramon. Yeah, my entire... Like, I basically blue screened. Oh, no, 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 not again! God! Why can't I do this? I don't have... The struggle is real. Well, at the very least I can... At least my house is bigger. Small victories. It's not very pretty, and I've got two identical pieces of furniture because my neighbors are weird. Thank you for sharing the live. And down. Perfect. It's as good as it gets. Hey, Chavez. Ugh. Idea of going through and shaking all the... I should make sure I made net out. I don't like it when the bees show up in cramped areas. Or blind spots. Did not mean to sit. Yeah. All right. 1B. How much? How? Okay, I've got space for 2 more items. Playing this with the GameCube controller is much better than playing it with the Pro controller I was using. Or a game. Did I say GameCube? Yeah, GameCube controller. Okay. I feel safe again. Hi, Ashley. And... okay. Money. Thank you for the likes. Shake, shake. Sometimes I want to play Mischief Makers. She's my favorite character in Smash Remix. Marina. Marina! Eh. Someone did say shake, shake, if that's what you're about to say. I did. Okay. Well, with all of this, we're gonna try going to the island, see what's going on there. Captain, take me away. I'm a little curious. So, I'm not going to be paying attention to Captain singing, so for a moment, because... that didn't work. Nope. A weird problem. At least it's raining again. Their island. Lost me victuals. Right, I left trash here. Coconut. Hi, Fruity. Sure. I mean, I played a lot of games at Mr. Richie Rich. Expedition 33, Repo. On stream, I've played Banjo-Kazooie. Final Fantasy. Left 4 Dead. I've streamed Left 4 Dead before. Yeah. I need to throw things down on the ground here because I forgot to go to the museum because after that game crash, my memory isn't great. Expedition 33 honestly is like one of my favorite games ever. Even though it's so new. My parents used Final Fantasy 6 and 4 to teach me to read. Wait, no, you stay. You get to come home. It's always hard to think of. Because there's not just like a one-size-fits-all kind of answer. Because it really all depends on my mood. No, Super Mario 64, though, is really good. And, like, Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm old. Where are my fish? There's one. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. How about you? What are the top games you've played? Right. Look at this. Come to me, fish. Hi, Snubble. Hi, Becca. I don't think I can catch that fish. Doesn't seem to be very many. There's one. Hi. What are you? Hi, Taco Bell. A pufferfish. Ouch, it poked me. Alright. That's good news. Hey, you got closer to the beach, or you're a different fish. Either one works for me. I really hate these trees. I will come here with an axe, and I will fix this place. Oh, you literally just spawned. What are you? A dab? Get that. Actually, never mind. Hi, Ange. Or Ang. Fish. I missed. Angie. Shoot, I screwed up. Oh, wait. Come here. Is it? Nope. Thank you for the likes, Emily. Sorry, I was distracted by a hermit crab.
Sweet!
Oh, thank you for the heart puffs. Hold on. I'm getting a notification because basically it's like, oh, your live chat has been on your screen. I'm like, sure is. I can read it right now. Pretty bad cast. Yay! Literally going to chop down every tree on this island. There's no, like, rumble either. And the sound is so much more subtle than it is in newer games. This is hard, Animal Crossing. Not really. I'm just being very unlucky with these trees and fish. You. I can handle this one. I can. Another dab. the original New Horizons. I can't build it. I'm going to be able to catch you. I've already done this. Alright. Maybe. So close. Petrified Labubu. I like your name. Come on. You get one more chance. Oh. Fine. I can't even scare that fish away to, like, get a different one to spawn. It is a good game. And this is a mod. It's called Animal Crossing Deluxe. Squid. Inventory. But one more thing. Ah. It is a mod for GameCube Animal Crossing 2, so it's got like a bunch of extra features. Because it's and it's based off of so many dabs, the Japanese exclusive e-reader plus version. But like some of the things I can do, I can like alter the camera angle, which you can't do in the GameCube version. There's a bunch of new fish and bugs. Simple things like the ability to cycle tools like this. What was that other thing? If I had clothes, I could show you that you can quickly cycle between your clothes. Because in the original Animal Crossing, you have to like... Oops. Well, yeah. Take me out, Captain. I'm gonna try something. It worked. Alright, let's look up the window capture. I have no idea how this will work on this. Oh yeah, so Captain is in the original version. It's just you have to hook it up to your game. You had to have a Game Boy Advance connected. This mod makes it so you don't need to use the Game Boy Advance. But toys. I know Nintendo. I feel like I'm screwing up the rhythm Frizz. I'll just let him do it. Correct. You are not my villager. That isn't my islander at all. Weird. I love a seasick clam. I realized I needed to leave things on the island for her to do. But anyway, so this will be useful to know that it works. Downside is now I can get the thing to stop. But we'll mess around with that at some point. So hide and hide. Wait a minute, something weird happened. My display is getting duplicated on my... There we go. Wrong controller. Oopsies. Okay, maybe that made my snowballs respawn too, since I broke the last ones again. One was kind of over here. Hey, Olivia. Hostel. I wish I had a shovel every time I see everything buried. It was really sad. So when I played earlier, one of my villagers buried Donkey Kong 3 somewhere, and then since the game crashed, I reloaded and everything's different today. Should probably go to the museum. My pockets are very full. Take my things. I will not be reading a lot of your descriptions because I read them once already. Although I can't speed you up in this one. Cocoons. Only male species become moths. After more eggs, and then they die. Backwards, quite the best they are. Backwards can defoliate entire trees. Pine needles, whose needles will grow back. Didn't mean to do that. I was just hoping I could select multiple fish. I had a dream. Got a carp. One of my 3 dabs. Hi, Pastor. Hi, Julie. I'll read your pufferfish description because I didn't have one for you. bee, and you're gonna be trivia about wasps. Still daring to catch a bee. You've got moxie, I believe they say. $500 bees. It is the original, yes. Although it is modded, so it does have some like extra features, and it also has features from the like there was a version in Japan that came out in Japan and never made it to America that involved like the e-reader cards, and things like that. Which is another feature I need to tinker with to see if I can get working. But yeah, the e-reader and different like I know one feature is like late at night. Right? The one feature is like at late at night, if you have a shovel, you can bash Nook's door while he's closed, and eventually the store will open, but Nook will be in his pajamas. And he looks really adorable. And you'll be able to buy things, except for I think it's like a 30% increase to all of his prices. And you can still sell things, but you get 20% less. Pufferfish. Oh, the poor thing. It must have been scared when you caught it. You know, this fish is poisonous if not properly prepared. Why anyone would risk eating it is beyond me. Now, shall we take our spiky friend to his new home, what? Profound gratitude. I don't think I have anything else. Speaking of, wait, I got mail. What is it? Red. Red's gonna be here tomorrow. Also, like, you can do things, like, in the original, this is the fixed camera angle. But in this one, you can do a lot with the camera. No, I didn't check the lost and found. Lost. Ooh, what's that? Paper. Goody. Watermelon paper. Sure, why not? I always thought that the wanted posters here made me think of the left wanted poster made me think of Booster, from Mario RPG. I agree. Well, I am happily married, so I'm sorry, no date, Mr. or Miss Swirly. Hi, Mama Bear. I love the train. I should actually talk to you. Is there anybody here? Probably not. Oh, no, you're going to just tell me that you got a letter. Thank you for the follow, Mama Bear. As you should ask, every card to fly for Crazy Reds. I will not be off duty on February 9th. I'm disappointed when duty calls, Copper appears. Or Copper answers. We police officers must make tremendous sacrifices for the good of the animals and for the good of the people. Looking for snowballs. Thank you for the follow, Julie. On our villagers, if anyone is wondering, we've got Bones, Pippi, Costo, Olivia, Limburg, Chuck, and Mitzi so far. All right, my big snowball's already here. Kind of startled me. I was like, oh. Just gotta find another one. How are you doing, Olivia? Change the count to? Nope. They're still... I'm playing on Dolphin. I did own the original. I played it so much. Olivia was in my first town, actually. Olivia and I think Kitty, too. 3. Ah, right. I had to think of it as like, where's B3? And then I realized that's my house. Hi, Jodelia. Or Jodiella. really want to build a snowman. I keep killing all my snowmen. It's a problem. The amount of snowballs I've accidentally kicked into dumb places. I wish I had a shovel. So many things I wish. Before my game crashed last time, Nook had an axe, and then I just didn't get back into playing. It kind of killed my motivation a little bit, so I didn't play again or try to hop back on until after Nook closed. And it's like, it's fine. I'll just break into his store with a shovel I don't have. Across the little island. Careful not to run into the snowball if I happen to find it. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, hi, you're down here now. I don't think I'm gonna find another snowball. Someday I will successfully build a snowman. That moment will be captured on stream. Hi, Coastal. You're down there. Doomed, I guess. I also feel like in the GameCube one, they were a lot more eager to give you, okay, that's a tutorial. Eventually, I'll cycle through all of your guys' tutorial stuff. Okay. Honestly, a little tempted to try to make a village on a second memory card and hope that Nook would have a shovel. Yeah, that was always one of the things. And it's like, typically, if you were playing during the day, you could ping pong between the villagers and get so much stuff. I think my snowman is going to remain hypothetical. Oh well. Perhaps tomorrow. I can hear a mole cricket, but I can't really do anything about it. I suppose I can see if Pippi has something she wants me to do. Oh, Pippi! You're not Pippi. Pippi! Your house is fun. Oh, yeah, keep using the other animals. I swear if I don't even avoid you, I'm going to be madder than a wet hen with you little hair. You got little hair. Get stuff out of a ball. What? Okay, that was a weird... Oh, she wants me to bring her a ball. I can't do that because she's inside. Anyway. Just follow you. It's a free country after all. If I feel like I might move to a town you visit, wouldn't that be wild? Like, I don't want to be stuck in that same time forever. That'd be so super boring, right? Well, Moke, even if I do, it's like I'll forget you. So we'll talk when you come visit. I feel like they shouldn't be able to give me the ball request while they're inside. It's rude. Hi, Olivia. You're just going on an adventure. Do you want something other than a ball? Actually, I don't think we met yet. Are you laughing at me? Is that a poor attempt at communication? Oh, sorry, I'm a little off. I must be eating the wrong foods or something. Anyway, I'm Lindbergh. Nice to meet you, Swinky. Hi, Garbenheimer. Acre B3, right? How do you feel about a chestnut? Oh, good. This is the first time a villager asked me for my birthday. I am indeed a Pisces. Thank you for the follow, Biggie. Either party animal or cuddly bear. Let's stick with party animal. Nice, you're getting people to divulge the secrets quickly. I meant to say no, because I really haven't. What's a KK? What's that? No good, I tell you. Oh. Poor KK Slider. Okay. That was a pretty large fish I just started. I was just checking. My computer was doing something. Scheming. Hi, glittering X-Teen. Chuck awake? Chuck, help me. Help me by letting me help you. What, did you sit till day away? This is the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. I'll take it. This is also a modded version called Animal Crossing Deluxe that adds a few new features. Like in the original, you couldn't pan the camera like this. Also, the acres were like firmly divided, so although this one has the feature that at least it will still tell you what acre you're in if you stop. So I'm in B4. Animal Crossing GameCube has the best music out of the series, though. Beautiful. Oh, I realized last night was Saturday, and I played this yesterday. I probably could have talked to KK Slider. I was a fool. Oh yeah, the gyroid is how you save in this one. Also, like, what you could do is you could set up a shop with him, and so when you would, like, loan your village to somebody else, they could come and buy items. Hi, Young Tender. Have you played Animal Crossing Deluxe? One feature I want to still figure out how to utilize is the e-reader. I forgot about Phyllis. Reader card? Maybe. How did this all work? Boo. So, this is a mod of that version, but it incorporates some features from, like, because in Japan there was an enhanced version released that allowed, like, so some of the things it did was, like, you could place, like, some outside, not furniture, but decorations. I don't quite know how that works. I haven't gotten the opportunity to do it yet. But this mod adds some of the features from, like, modern games, so, like, I can switch between my tools. And I can do really fancy things, like shake a tree with a bug net. And also you could change the camera angle outside, which I don't think you can even do this that much in New Horizons, other than when you get the camera to take a picture. Oh, and one also thing is when you pick up money, it goes straight into your inventory. And if I had a shovel, I could knock on Nook's door and wake him up. And then he would let me in to go shop. Bing. Yeah. We're doing good. Good things are happening. I think flower breeding is also a thing. And there are a bunch of villagers that were added in that Japanese exclusive one that never made it out of that game. I don't have any of them yet, as far as I know. My islander is a duck named Fruity. Hello? Thought I heard money. Kind of weird to see me peek through the trees. I see you. Hold on, let me see if I can get lined up really well. Hi. We're here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Yeah. Oh, and I know also storage, like in the original GameCube version, if you use like a dresser or a locker or anything like that, the storage was only 3 items. But it's now set up to be more like Wild World, so it has like pages, you know, not quite as much as say New Horizons or New Leaf even, I don't think. Eh. Doing the only thing I can do. Here, another money. Hi, expired milk. Oh, I don't like this area. I knew it. I'm surprised I got the chance to swing twice. I'm hideous. Oh well. Better luck next time. I'm actually gonna check. Yeah, you're still here. My hope is that my other snowball reset, although it's 11, so maybe if I go in here and come back out. Hello? I was like, can I leave? I'll see a snowball, and I won't kick it into the water, off a cliff, into a tree, into a building. You know. I might have failed to build 4 snowmen so far. I'm a murderer. Hi, DeMartin. Good night, Questo. Right? Did I do these trees? I might have. I do wish there was a way to mark trees that had been shaken. My memory is not good enough. Hi, Shaylin. Hi, Meow Mix. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Welcome back, Ramon. Oh, and like one thing with this too, this mod is you can go to the island without having a Game Boy Advance connected, which is nice. I also don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I checked my schedule at the clinic I work in, and my first patient canceled, so technically I don't have to go in until 10. Thank you for sharing the live, Kylie. How are you doing? Oops. Hospital bills suck. I had an MRI, and that took forever to pay off. Hi, Custer. How are you doing? And yeah, we love OG Animal Crossing. Thank you for the follow, 3AM Survivor. Furniture. Tulip table. Oh, I don't like the idea of a bee coming here. Good, good. Will you play the are you gonna play the Animal Crossing like the fanfare for when you pay off one of the loans to Nook in your head? As a kid, I used to make like a couple of the noises from this game, like the celebratory noises. Mira, I'm not sure which one Mira is off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I know, but I was saying like in your head once that debt is paid off. Like a lot of the times I did a weird thing where I would make the noises like because especially this one, I loved the sound design for this one. But I'm glad to hear that you're getting that paid off. It's not easy, and a lot of people when they go to collections, sometimes then it can just feel really not good. Pretty sure I shook all these trees. Oh yeah, I forgot about that they're all the superheroes. I don't know if she's in this one though, because this is the GameCube one. I don't think I've gotten any of the exclusive ones to this version yet. Any of the exclusive villagers. There's a lot of villagers from this one that didn't make it into later ones. Hi, Elvin. How are you doing? Okay. Well, good on you for getting it paid off. You can get the police station in New Leaf, but you have to have it built, if I recall. You have to, like, it's a mayor thing, and you could set it to be, like, old style or new style, maybe. And maybe I'm making this up. But you could set it to be old style or new style. And if it's old style, it's 1, which makes it look more like... Because the police department got changed between the Japanese and American version, I think. And so then you get 1 with Copper and 1 with Booker. Or 1 with Booker. You can't get both of them, though. Wish I had a shovel. Oh no, this is an awful angle. Yeah. Not like that. It's also nice with this mod because you can you can do like camera pans like this. And if I had a shovel, I could break into nooks, but I don't have a shovel, which is sad. Hi, Bella. Are you going for like a second job or just wanting to change jobs? My house is beautiful. What is this? Tulip table. What color are you? Green. So you got green in you, so you go to the south. Do you technically have red? A young Jack Black from the King Kong. That's not what I'm trying to rotate. You behave. Yeah. Ah. Can I... You're green and red. I've been told I look like quite a few people in my life. I'm attempting to embrace the feng shui, but I don't know how that's going, really. Cone's got to go back on this. Because it's red. I don't know if that counts as red. You might count. You have a lot of colors. Whatever. It'll be fine. Everything's great. Maybe my snowballs reset? Nope, you're still here. I don't know how to reset snowballs in the GameCube version, apparently. Yeah, I wasn't sure if orange or red, because it's called a red cone, but I know there are a couple of things. Like, I think this is technically called an orange box. Or it was. Actually, I haven't looked at it. Yeah, orange box. Well, hold on. I know what to do with the cone. Corner. Perfect. 4 hours, a little from the start, but manages to save time down to 3 hours into 3 hours and a half. Now I'm stuck working 2 hours a day. Those are awful shifts. I know, I had a, like, when I worked at a gas station, there were some times where my shifts would get weird like that, too. Also, flagpole. I don't think that's in the original. I had hopes that I could maybe just do it right away. Not doing great at this. So cramped. I will deforest the land. Look at this formation of trees. Yeah. And I'm sure it's like a little bit of a drive to your job, because I feel like that's how it goes for a lot of jobs. I guess I can fish. Eh. Marble steed. Oh, it's not a new catch. You ride a bicycle to work? I know those electric bicycles can be really cool. I used to work with what's known as like drug court and mental health court. So people who are on effectively super intensive probation, typically with substance abuse related charges, or rather, the system has decided that more than likely, if they didn't have their substance use problems, they would not have engaged in whatever criminal activity it was. So many of them lost their licenses, but then we briefly were able to kind of put together a program where people in the community helped us get electrical bikes for people. So we had some put off to the side for people who were in the program who managed to get a job. Which, of course, is not easy if you have my snowball. Sorry. I have to not screw this up. This is GameCube. We're doing it. Okay. Wait, where should I cross? Okay, that's the flat bridge, I think, so that'll be okay. I can do that. Come on. Yeah. I feel like the snowballs in this one are a lot more, difficult. Oh, I've gone too far. Go up and around. So many trees. Okay. Right? The camera jumped really weirdly for a second. I don't know how it did that, but you can do this. Cross the bridge, across the bridge, across the bridge. Go, 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 go. Yes! Okay, not much further now. I have to go towards Olivia's house? Oh, no, right, you shrink if you're on the brown. Get bigger again. You know what? I'll be right back. Let's map a path. Okay. Yes! I'm so close! Nope. Doop, 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 doop. Oh! No! No! Okay, get it together. Wow, yeah. This is quite a unique design you use here. Maybe I would have more of a traditional build. Oh. I didn't think it was that bad. Rude. I guess I should have made the head bigger. Or the body smaller. Oh well. The important thing is, I didn't kill this one. Yet. Okay, what to do, what to do. I failed to catch several bees. Yeah, I guess I'm not done shaking trees. That's always really hard when, like, you're doing something that's important to a place and the management doesn't... I need to keep my net out. And management doesn't treat you with respect. Okay. Pretty sure there might be a tree somewhere that has a fruit, or has a furniture, but I don't know where. Is Olivia still awake? Yes. So this one's from GameCube. So back in, I think, well, technically it was originally a Nintendo 64 game. And then it got ported to GameCube. And then this is a mod of the GameCube version. Hi, Katie. Me too. Oh, mercy me. I almost didn't recognize you, Wendy. It's a good thing it's dark. I'd be too mortified to go out in the light of day with my face like that. If I were you, I'd go straight home and lock my door. The villagers were so much spicier in this one. Yeah, the Nintendo 64 is Japanese exclusive. There was the Nintendo 64 one and the enhanced GameCube one, which is like e-reader plus, which this one has features from that. And then it also has things like normally in the old one you couldn't pan your camera like I'm doing. Or cycle your tools like I've done a couple times. And there's a bunch of villagers who got added to that one who don't exist anymore. I don't really need to know what you did. I can see the sparkle in your eyes. I bet you talk all night if you got started. And goodness knows, I don't want that. Anyway, I have to go now. Why don't you write me a nice letter about it? Yeah, there's... Correct. Those are all... That is correct. The correct list. One of the features of this... I wish I could... I could utilize all of the features. I just want a shovel so bad. But this one is just called... This is the newest deluxe version, yes. And there's also new bugs and fish. I don't know if they're visible. And it also has a little tag to let you know if you donated things. I have not had the opportunity to catch many insects. My coconut shall be planted. Mark my words. Wait, am I allowed to plant a coconut without a hole? No. I mean, I wouldn't have done it there, obviously. And I got like one of the... I got a very strange one. Really, it did? My parents used the old Super Nintendo Final Fantasies to teach me to read. And then used Mario Kart to help reinforce math. Mostly just like basic addition. Ooh, I didn't know that. I'd have to look into it. Maybe I should collect shells. I only have 4 slots left. I don't care enough. Pippi wants a ball. Pippi isn't outside. Pippi's not getting a ball. Unless... I wish I could tell if Pippi was outside right now. You were 5 in the grocery store. Yes, I just paid off my mortgage. I'll have to look into that. I could be fishing. I should just fish. Fill up my last 3 slots with ocean fish of some sort. Yeah. Yay! I don't think you're new. Or it is a new catch. Thank you for the follow, Jack is jamming. And also for the likes. I appreciate that. Hi, Doofus Bug. Like your name. My favorite. I really like this weird little, like, fjord? I don't know what the word would be. Bay. My lure will get to you soon. So many dabs. I look slowly but surely. I like your name too. Wordplay is good. Eh. We're doing great. Pass. Alright, time to go to Blathers. Can't think of his name for a second. I have new fishies for you. Yep, and Balloon Fight is an NES game in this. First time I ever played it, too. Thank you for not judging me for getting stung. I got a Barble Steed. 2 horse-related fish in a row. Right? Me too with, like I said, Balloon Fight and Wario's Woods. Take my horse mackerel. Horse mackerel. These fish are quite numerous, which has led them to become a commonplace item at the dinner table. I will most certainly not eat any. Hoo-hoo! These fish have bony scales along their sides, which help protect them. Furthermore, in order to protect themselves from predators, they travel in huge herds. We shall treasure this lone specimen, rest assured. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else you wish to donate? Bass. Bubble bass. It's one of the fish that seem to mysteriously disappear from time to time. Drives fisherman batty. What? Have no fear, dear friend. You're leaving this beauty in very good wings, hmm? Ooh, owl humor. Ooh. It reduces profound gratitude. I don't think I have anything else. I don't. I lied. Something must change your mind, have you? That's fine, of course. Please do keep us in mind. Alrighty. There's so much stuff. Well, hold on. I remember. One of the other features that they added is the ability to drop fish and bugs outside without releasing them. So I'm going to go drop a pile of fish in front of Nooks, like a cat. Except for they usually do like squirrels and other things. I'm mad at you still. Ah! I need to make more gaps in these trees. Alrighty. Drop. Drop. Yep, Animalese, and it's made by just having it. Well, this one doesn't like how I built him. I like how that all landed. I dropped them all right. Yeah. Yeah, and how the Animalese is made is by okay, actually, is if you listen closely, it's just saying the letters. So Animalese is them all saying the letters like super quick. So it'd be like. The ability to use a keyboard is very nice, by the way. There used to be a letter I would send to all of the villagers on like regularly. That was like, "Hi, I like apples. Do you like apples? Actually, I love you. Actually, comma, I love you." With a period, a question mark, and an exclamation point. And they just send me a gift. I didn't even have to send them gifts normally because I knew they liked certain buzzwords. Sure. I'll edit that later. I'm allowed to edit letters after I write them, right? Good. Well, actually, we'll just do that now. We'll... Something to do. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it was... How did I do it? Because the main reason why I also did it is because things getting like cut off by the line break really bothered me. Whatever. I'll figure this out. Oh no, wrong button. That'll be fixed at some point. I'll have to remember what message I used to use. I actually do have my old my GameCube memory card, even my Animal Crossing one. My 3 GameCube memory cards. She can't really. This one went through the washer. And then I even have this memory card. So I can transfer them. I can transfer the files to my computer still. I actually transferred, because I play Phantasy Star. I like Phantasy Star Online Episode 3, which is a card-based, turn-based grid strategy game. Not very many people like it, but there are online fan servers. Hello. You look small. You're probably a bitterling. But anyway, and I transferred my save files from that. So that way I would have some of my cards when I got onto the online server. Pond smell. Yeah. Come to me, fishy. Where are you? You're a bitterling? Christian carp. Well, you're new. Anything at the waterfall? I used to play Melee a lot, as a kid. I played a lot of Project... I prefer Project M at this point. I'm annoyed that you're so far away. I know by the time I get across this river to the other side, he's gonna, like, rotate again and then be on... Eh. Eh. Ooh, I almost didn't catch it. Pond smelled. Hi, Nathan, not Ethan. Oh, yeah. Mewtwo and Mr. Game & Watch. Since you have to unlock all the other characters to unlock Mr. Game & Watch. What do I win? Purple Steed? Dace. Never mind. Apparently I cannot tell any fish apart. Someday I'll have a shovel. Well. Whoops. Hi, Jay. Thanks for the likes. I don't want you. I'm gonna go back to the ocean. You're a different size. Small bass. Alright, I forgot that this is like a unique biome for the fish. Hello, what are you? Another Jace. Whoa, that was a snappy response. Squid. Yeah, I don't have a TV, unfortunately. My house is very bare bones. Did not expect him to notice it. Sea bass. And back to the right we go. KK Slider in my stream. I'm dumb and confused. Oh, right. Horse mackerels are ocean fish. That's why I wasn't seeing them. I just got the barbelsteed and the horse mackerel mixed up because, again, double horse names. Not what I wanted. Alright, time to go throw a bunch of fish down at Nook's door. I have a system, you see. Yeah, good. My snowman just looks so... Hi, Elle. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, Wild World was always really fun. I like to play it online with my friends. I just wish, like, and then there, like, my village on Wild World ended up getting, well, my game. Somebody joined with, like, all those, like, building seeds. And messed things up. Wait, can I do this? Oh my god. Delicious! I didn't have to drop all for the one, but that was not a feature in the old one, I don't think. That was wonderful. I go back to fishing. Thank you for the follow, Rachel. And yeah, like, the soundtrack for this game is one of my favorite. Like I was saying earlier, the sound design in this game is just all fantastic. I love the music. I like the little sound of your feet on the snow. And also the villagers are spicier, which I like. Hi, what are you? Oopsie, sorry, didn't mean to bonk you. All right. Hi, Scooby Ticks. What are you? Winter is a hard time. Thank you for the follow, raindrops. Tiny fish. And also thank you for the follow, Jay. I play a lot of different games, just to clarify. Tomorrow I'll probably I'll probably check in on my Animal Crossing town, but then switch to Pokemon Legends ZA. Hi, Renaya. Thank you for the follow. Ah, shoot. I want a shovel so bad. Hi, Jocelyn. Right? And I love just, like, the ability to change the camera angle is already just a big thing. I have such happy memories with the, with this game. Yeah, I sold Nook a ton of stuff in this game, and I was like, surely I'm going to get a good amount of money. And then Nook just said, no, you're dumb. So this is a mod, actually. But it is really fun. Like, and with the mod, I can, like I said, I can change the camera angle. I could use e-readers. I don't need a Game Boy Advance to go to the island with Captain. Because it has all... I can open Nook's shop after hours if I have a shovel, which he has yet to sell. He's protecting himself. He's selfish. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I can cycle my tools like the new games. I'm able to drop bugs and fish outside, because you can't do that in this one. I was playing earlier and actually, you know, accomplished some things. Whoops. But then my game crashed. Well, actually, my entire computer kind of had like a mini like panic attack. Yeah, it's beautiful. Red will be in my town tomorrow, so that's fun. I might be too ported. Oh, wait, no, I've gotten a lot of money from just shaking trees. And I'll be able to sell all of those items. Hi, Ghost of Cody. What to do? I don't know if I've caught all the winterfish. Yep. Yeah, that's because that's a feature from the Japanese GameCube Plus. I just don't have a shovel. Nook hasn't sold me one yet. I'm on day 2. Hello. You're an interesting size. You're also swimming at a really weird angle, apparently. You can call me Pollyanna, say I'm crazy as a loon. I miss Lee. Chomp chomp. Money. I unnamed character. Thank you for the likes, Nox. Whoa, little guy. I missed. Hi, Camtron. Hi, Ketney. I did not catch this one successfully. Oh. Okay, maybe I can now. But you're... Damn it. I hate the trees. Every tree near a body of water will be eliminated if I'm elected mayor. Right. What's funny is, like, so in the... on the official hardware, if you could eject the disc while the game was being played, and it would still work. After, like, of course you had to, like, let it start and then get into your town, but... Dace? Yeah, I'm learning my fish. I hear mole cricket. It's mocking me. Hi, Catherine. Oh, hi, what are you? Skinny fish. I caught it. Welcome back, Brittany. Ocean carp. Wait a minute. What fish haven't I donated? Small bass. Okay. And... Crucian carp, actually. I donated a dace? That doesn't sound right. I have not. Ick. Couldn't tell if I, like, I had no idea if the fish was actually biting it. I'm like, maybe I need to reel it in. This is, yeah, this is Animal Crossing. Oh, yeah, OG Animal Crossing. And I got, like, I mentioned it a couple times. I got, like, one of the strangest island formations, or village formations. Only thing that it isn't is a tier, like a tier 3, like how you can have 3 cliffs. Because we got this lovely little weird bay thing. Outside here. Like, see, this is neat. And then I've got one of those over here. It's a bridge that like goes across into like a little island. And then I've got a really weird ramp to the far right that I feel like I don't remember. Right? Like this ramp right here. I don't think I've ever seen a ramp like this when I played the original. I'm wondering who my villager tomorrow will be. Oh yeah, there's quite a few. And there's also King Slime. And if you go further down, there's more stuff on the shelves. Hi, Ho Shake Ho. Yes, he's actually a beanbag chair, but it's never been used as a beanbag chair because I have cats. So it's always been kind of protected in some way. But yeah, so you've got the beanbag Snorlax, the Snorlax from Build-A-Bear, a Gigantamax Snorlax. It's hard to see like the tree, and then Munchlax in a Fatal Fury hat is right here. And Shuckle, we have a knit Shuckle. Yeah, like, so when I played New Horizons, I played, thank you for the follow heart, and thank you for the likes, Sugoi Carla, sorry. The Snorlax I actually got as a gift from, an ex after we broke up. But, you know, because I just made a mention that the stuffed the Snorlax beanbag chair existed, and she had moved to go work for Google. So, and she was just like, I've got a lot of money now. And then, so that's how I got Snorlax. She was the one who also commissioned the... Let me see if I can... I don't know if my camera can get close enough. That's as close as I can get. But I don't know if you can see. If he's actually, like, crocheted. Sorry. Oh, God! Well, you'll just be a little sad for the moment. But anyway. Oh, and then King Slime actually has a sword. Which, my mom got this when she went to Spain. I literally found it under her bed. She asked me to get something, because she had a lockbox under her bed. She asked me to grab the lockbox. And I happened to just see this gold... Well, it just looked at... Like, I saw something, the shiny end of the hilt, and I pulled on it, and all I got was actually the hilt. And the blade... Because the blade was no longer attached, because it was just so poorly maintained. But I was just like, why do you have a gold T under your bed? And then she's like, oh, that's probably the handle to my sword. And I was like, what? But yeah. I need to continue to repair it. But for the time being... But anyway. Thank you for sharing the live heart. Yeah, my family, like, so my parents are older. I mean, I'm already decently old, but... my parents are in their 70s, and pretty private people. Oh, and thank you for the hi bear, Nox. I didn't see that. And Noibat and Noivern are really cute Pokemon. Were they Gen 6? Or were they 5? I don't think they're 5, because that was Woobat. Yeah. I loved Noibat. Like, when I first got Noibat, and then when it evolved into Noivern, I was like, I'm surprised I still love this. Gen 5 is my favorite for Pokemon, though. At this point, I'm literally just wandering around as I talk. I think that's one of the reasons why I like streaming games like Animal Crossing. Because, like, with Stardew Valley, even, it's something where there's always just that bit of pressure. Meow, meow, AJ. Meow, meow. Oh, one of my cats is actually down here, too. I thought maybe you saw him or her. Oh, my camera is not. There we go. But my youngest cat, Mila, is patrolling down here. Hi, Bianca. Not Bianca. Olivia. Who knows what I was home for just as long as I can remember. I know you're such a little busybody. Well, it's not really any big deal or anything, so don't get yourself too worked up. If your life is neither too hard nor too soft, true joy lies in the creamy middle. Now heed my words. Plant trees only in sunshine. They hate shadows. See, it's nothing too special. I have dozens of others just like it, so honestly, I can't get too excited, can I? If you care at all, I guess I could show you later. They might be good for a laugh. Purr. Muffy? I can't remember which one Muffy... I'll have to look up who Muffy is. I'm very sad. Something weird happened. Not that. I want this to be over here. Oh, Muffy. Okay. Yeah, I think I know Muffy. Let me... Jesus, let me... My computer is not letting me... The picture that pulled up was great. I do like her, though. Purple's a good color. Well, she's more black. She's got purple horns, though. Okay. Where is... There we go. Good Lord. Finally. Hi, Itzy. There's certain things about the TikTok Live Studio where I'm just like, who designed this and why? What am I looking for? Muffy. There. I wanted to pull up Muffy for Nox. Nope. The photo, though, it's a little kind of strange, though. I remember I had Vesta. Vesta was one of my first villagers. I had Olivia, I had Vesta. Oh, you want to see Vess? Really, such an injustice. A fine creature like that in such woefully uncultured hands. I think we both can agree you clearly don't deserve it. So why don't you give me the sea bass? Sure. Well, you don't appear to be overly attached to it. I guess you really must have caught it yourself. I will, of course, give you something in exchange. Take this chestnut. It's yours. You know, this fruit doesn't even grow naturally in this town, so consider yourself lucky. Delicious. Chestnuts are weird. This will go in my house, so I don't lose it. Chestnut. I'll be back for you later. Someday I'll have a shovel. You'll have a home. But I'm probably going to head to bed here pretty soon. Hi, Stars Too Bright. Because other than continuing to fish, and thank you for the follow, Nox. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA. I might do a little bit of Animal Crossing first, but, so it'll say I'm streaming Legends ZA, but it'll have Animal Crossing, but then I'll switch. I don't know if that's, like, kosher or if I'll get, like, executed. But, anywho, it went pretty well. I was streaming this earlier today, but then it crashed. Like, my entire computer, like, pretty much almost blue screened, I'm pretty sure. I need to keep one. Oh, wait. I need to keep both of those. Oh, shoot. I have to find the small bass. Where are you? Sea bass, horse mackerel, barrel steed, bass, squid, small bass. You. We're going to go donate to the museum. Otherwise, I'll forget. Boop, boop. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Bill Paul Baggins. This is Animal Crossing on the GameCube, but it is Animal Crossing Deluxe, so it's modded. Hi again. I need to go this way. So you do things like change the camera angle and swap your tools on the fly, which is nice. You could use a keyboard to type, which, I mean, I guess that's actually technically a feature with the old GameCube keyboard. But, thank you for the likes, Hannah. Hi, Steb. Take the child. Ooh, indeed. Woohoo! A small bass, I believe. You run-of-the-mill common fish, blah, 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 blah. Grand tapestry, eh? What? A dace, which I think, is this going to be a run-of-the-mill common fish, or do you have more trivia? This is one of those fish that seem to mysteriously disappear from time to time. Dies fisherman batty. Same thing for the bass. Hi, Alexis. Or, yeah, Alexis? Alexis. Right? And as you could tell by, I don't know if you were here when I was talking to Olivia, but the villagers were just so capable of being so much spicier. And I kind of miss that. I miss the edge. Animal Crossing was darker back in my day. Or something. Nope, got nothing. I'm gonna go look at fish. Ooh. Ah. So, 2 of my villagers live in the same acre, and on my first day, who's that over there? Oh, that's a pufferfish. He's just not puffed. On the first day, they spawned on this like tiny chunk of cliff overlooking their houses, and they kept bumping, like having conversations with each other and fighting. Pippi and Costal. And it was just something where, like, there were multiple times where, like, there's a point where Nook had a favor for me to do, or had one of his new employee stuff, and I had to deliver to them. But anytime I got there, they were both either of them were either angry or like depressed, so they won't talk to you, and you don't get the chance to deliver. And I'm just like standing there waiting, and then eventually I had to like stand in between them because they started, or I risked them talking immediately again. I can't talk. But, anywho, I feel like that basically wraps up everything. Sadly, when I was streaming before, one of the villagers hid Donkey Kong Country 3 in Acre A. No, it was... I don't remember. But they hid Donkey Kong 3 somewhere. And it was... And then my game crashed and I lost the day. And yes, this is a modded version of the original GameCube game. Well, not original. I guess technically the Nintendo 64 one's first. But you know what I mean. And I really like being able to walk around the village with, like, this perspective. It's just fun. It's immersive. At some point I'm going to change my town tune, but to what, I don't know. Welcome back, Ramon. For the time being, I'll just do random notes. That'll be my placeholder. No, other way. And then eventually I'll come back with that actual song. I wonder if the e-reader cards were like, or e-reader songs were like. I can't get the e-reader working though, unfortunately. I don't know how to do that. It's beautiful. There are times I keep bumping into trees and I keep thinking it's something else. I'm like, oh, but it's just me. Odd. Long swollen face. What are you, a crybaby? You can't walk around looking like so. Hangdog, shape up. Get a grip on yourself. So what if the bee stung you? It happens. You gotta wear your scars with pride, jerky. I've been talking crazy red the other day. You really turned around to you're running my own business. So I'm new to this, but how's this? I'll tell you the names and price of 5 pieces of furniture I own. You let me know if there's one you'd like to buy. But if you don't make your choice by the time I get to the 5th piece, you'll be buying it whether you like it or not. Now that's business. Let's get started. Hello there, customer. Welcome to my humble store. You're looking quite well. Please look at my wares. Here's the first piece, a hazmat barrel for $25.40. What a bargain. Next. I present the second piece. It's a stone stool for $10.90. Next. I already have one. Incredible! How could I possibly make a profit offering products at these low prices? Listen, Winnie, are you taking this seriously? You're not just screwing around here, are you? If you don't buy the next one, you're going to be buying the 5th piece, whether you like it or not. Are you reading my lips? I'm a gambling man. I'm hoping for something with storage. Well, all right then, but you know this means you're purchasing the 5th piece completely blind. Organic plates. I'll say a tumbleweed for $20.50. And here you go. Thank you. Come again. God, that was so excellent. Business is the way to go. Let's do that again sometime, jerky. We'll go to happily display my tumbleweed. What color are you? This is my gyroid collection. This is all I got. I have no gyroids. I haven't gotten a shovel yet. This is only my 2nd day. You seem yellow, E. You're beautiful. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. I have a chestnut. See? They're weird. I love gyroids. Hi, Ash. But I just want to listen to the midnight music for a little bit. Because Animal Crossing GameCube had the best music. Not that the newer Animal Crossings have bad music, but I really liked how this was just kind of weird. That's fine. You have a good night. Unfortunately, I'm actually about to... I'm about to head off, so you may not be listening to me for much longer. Thank you for the follow, but I just wanted to let you know. So. I also miss when the villagers were mean. And thank you for the follow, Nat. And, but yeah, I will be heading off. It's been fun. Oh, wait, I should save. We'll see who's saying goodbye. I would like to save. Mitzi. I like her. I like the little dress she's wearing. Buenos noches. I'd like to save and quit. In that case, I'm going to save your town data. She started blinking really a lot. She's transmitting. She's transmitting. Why is she blinking so much? That was really weird. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Thanks for all coming in. Like I said, I'll be streaming Legends. I'll be streaming Animal Crossing for a little bit at first, but then Legends ZA afterwards. So farewell.